I dag er verdens værste dag. Men jeg har ligget i den her seng i flere timer, bare kigget op i loftet, slettet alle social media. Det føles som at give mig selv lidt credit, det med, at jeg faktisk har levet et liv, og lever et liv, som jeg ikke vil ændre. Og derfor vil det være okay at dø lige nu, fordi jeg har det fucking nederen. Slettet alle billeder, alt. Jeg har ikke lyst til det. Jeg har ikke lyst til at eksistere. Jeg vil gerne have alle mine visions i hovedet stopper. Jeg kan heller ikke overskue at have hunden, fordi de gør, for eksempel, nu begynder Eddie at gø. Stop med det. Spaghetti. Stop. Jeg føler mig som verdens værste menneske på så mange punkter. På samme tid med, det rareste lige nu er at finde fred med døden, fordi at når jeg gør det, så føler jeg ikke, at jeg er verdens værste menneske. Så føler jeg, at jeg har gjort mit bedste. At jeg ikke kan gøre så meget andet. Og jeg har prøvet rigtig meget at finde ud af, hvad fuck man kan gøre i den her verden. Altså, hvordan fuck jeg kan finde fred. Jeg har givet alt af mig selv. Jeg kan ikke mere. Jeg har mistet al lyst. Og det er okay. For sådan er livet nogle gange. Åbenbart. Jeg er ikke selvmordstruet, men jeg forstår det fucking godt. Ærligt, jeg forstår det fucking godt. Døden vælger mig, jeg vælger ikke den, men jeg har det sgu også fint, hvis den vælger mig. Det er meget sådan, jeg har det. Okay. Jeg ligger på. Little black ski. I think yesterday I had one of the hardest days that I have been having for a long time. Today is better, and honestly I deleted every app on my phone because I just need to be very fucking present right now. Yesterday I couldn't feel my body. I took a cool shower and I felt like I could just stand in that shower forever because my spirit was not in the body. I think my whole world is kind of crumbling into pieces at the moment, and I miss having ground to stand on, and I miss my ex-partner, I miss the old squad, I miss the old me. I'm trying to let go because I also know that wasn't the stability I needed to actually be 100% secure in myself and happy and in flow with the life. And yeah, so I'm in a very hard emotionally period. And I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. I'm blue, da bu da bu da da bu da bu da bu da bu. I'm blue, da bu da bu da bu da bu da bu da bu. Good morning. Anyway, I haven't been recording in a very fucking long time because I'm really heartbroken at the moment. Like, now I really feel the pain, and like all my own shadows is kind of, I mean, I saw it in the relationship, but it's getting more and more clear, or like obvious, or like I have some really painful patterns that this relationship kind of showed me. And like, I know everything is like how it's meant to be, and no one can change anything, and pain is a part of life. It makes sense because my childhood was basically learning to shut myself down and not listening to my own boundaries, like this. It's like my body feels a boundary, and I'm not used to listening to the boundary. So for me, it's like a whole new language, I feel like sometimes. And honestly, I'm losing the thread all the time right now. I don't even know what I'm talking about. I really forgot how painful it is to break your heart. Like, how painful it is, because I also feel like it's not only him, it's the whole squad I'm breaking up with. It feels like I don't know. I don't know if I'm ever gonna go back. I don't know anything. And but one thing I do know is that it can't get worse. So it can only get better. I really have moments where I regret everything, but there's nothing. I'm not normally a person that regrets anything because there's no reason. And there's no reason to regret anything here as well, because maybe it was written in the stars. Maybe it like maybe that was just how it was meant to be, and like at some point we will both be over it and happy and look back and be like, wow, what a great lesson I got from this shit. How much I did like growth. I mean, what I truly learned, I hope, is to not just I have some shitty patterns, but like breaking up all the time when it's getting out of my control, like when I'm getting too insecure. Then I have this pattern that I just like end up breaking up because I'm like, I don't know what to do, and I don't want to be in this. And I don't want to be that person who just breaks up because I don't know how to handle the situation. And I'm like, it's easier to just be alone. I'm used to that. I fucking hope I learned that one. And then then like being too much on his lane, like instead of because I got insecure as well. Like, yeah, okay, whatever. It made me really insecure, so I couldn't control myself. So I ended up trying to control things around me, and that's really fucking toxic, and that's not how it's meant to be. But yeah. And this is not to say it's only my fault, like, not at all. I don't believe in toxic people, or like, but I do believe in toxic dynamics, and that's always two perspectives and two stories of one side. And it's both people's responsibility, if they want the relationship to work, to actually. That's just where this pattern of constantly breaking up is really, really fucking toxic. I don't know. But I will stop talking now and drink tea. Ciao. Little vlog. Oh my god. I'm literally just laying here and listening to a podcast talking about relationship patterns and like stuff. Whoa, I really feel my patterns now. Like, I have avoidance, attachment. Yeah, it's really interesting. And I'm really seeing how, yeah, just my pattern shit. Avoiding because of fear. And that's interesting because now I'm very fucking aware of it, and I'm also like, oh. Everything could have maybe like looked a bit differently, maybe not, like, because everything is like two persons in a dynamic. But I do want to work on my shit. So I'm not gonna do that again to anyone or to myself or like all that stuff. Yeah, so I'm really trying to focus. It's also giving me some kind of compassion about, yeah, it's like reminding myself that I actually reacted from the tools I had in all the situations. I reacted from the tools I had, and I couldn't have done it differently in those moments because didn't find this podcast. No, I don't know. No, because I didn't have the tools yet. Maybe I still don't have them yet. I don't know. Yeah. I've been crying a lot today, but I've also been walking a long walk. 2 long walks. One with Sigi and one with Eddie. In the nature, and like right now that's the best place to be. And it's weird because I also feel like I have been living in my shadow somehow, but very blindly. And now it feels like I'm slowly starting to take responsibility for the mess I have made within myself. It's interesting working with their nerve system. Like, I'm really taking it serious, and they're really getting better. And also I'm asking myself every time something like, is this good for my nerve system? And if there's a little doubt or a no, then I'm not doing it. Like, for example, the other day I was like, should I take both on a walk or one? And I just felt a big no when I said both because it's so fucking stress. But yeah, so now I'm slowly taking responsibility and just being really good to myself, because because I want to develop, and I don't want to have avoidance attachment. I want connection. So yeah, alien having a human experience on planet Earth. Learning to be emotionally available, vulnerable, and with boundaries, healthy boundaries, and taking care of my own nerve system to be more like, yeah, more myself in the end, more honest with myself. Hello. I'm really having some heavy days inside of me, but I feel a lot of things like my inner truth coming to the surface and slamming my face, telling me to be compassionate with my younger little me. And it's good. But wow, I barely sleep. Like, I wake up fucking early, cry, but this kind of release crying, and then I smoke a lot of cigarettes. It's really nice. And then I'm just crying. And this morning, when Maria asked if I was okay or like how I was, I just started crying. And we had a really good talk, so I'm very, very happy. And she bought me a book called The Artist's Way. So that's gonna be fun to try and see what that's about. And then I met my friend Leroy, and he also told me about that book. He said that it was about like, it's all these small exercises and tools you get to actually, I don't know, get more home in myself, I guess. Get more back to my creative source that I have been missing, yeah, since I left France. So it's a 12-week exercise where I'm gonna do something every day, I guess. I don't know. It's gonna be very interesting. But it's so wild when you kind of get these small awakenings in life. I feel like, whoa, everything is puzzling. The puzzle is puzzling. Oh my god. Makes sense. All my relationships has been so fucking intense and chaotic. Push and pull dynamics, and me like running after men who didn't want me, at the same time not wanting them either. Like, it's so fucking wild. And always shutting down in conflicts. Like, I always struggle so hard with conflict. Like the smallest conflict, I'm actually getting better, I think. I don't know, I'm aware now. But like, I would always shut down and just get to this point where I'm like, yeah, no, nothing to do about it. So I'm really meeting myself. I'm really meeting myself in new levels. And it makes sense. I have been kind of depressed since I entered Portugal, I think, because I have just been like one big overstimulated nerve system bomb. And just been very far away from myself. I've been thinking late at night, when it's quiet inside, there's a pattern I'm seeing, somewhere I used to hide. When it all gets heavy, when emotions rise too fast, I disappear without meaning to like I'm fading from the past. It's not that I don't feel it, it's not that I don't care, but something in me closes when it's too much to bear. I pull away when it matters most, not because I want to let you go, but the closer it gets, the more I freeze, and I lose the words I know. I'm learning who I have been in the silence I create, trying to hold the truth, even if it comes too late. They call it avoiding, I'm just starting to see a mix of relief and sorrow for what lives inside of me. So I will take my part now, I won't turn away this time, just laying down the honesty, no need to read between the lines. I'm not here with expectations, I'm not asking you to stay, just needed to be truthful before I walk away. I pull away when it matters most, not because I want to let you go, but the closer it gets, the more I freeze, and I lose my shit, I know. I'm learning who I have been in the silence I create, trying to hold the truth, even if it comes too late.
Good morning. I get like these emotional waves all the fucking time. Really releasing, like cleansing. This is like a deep shadow where you see your own shadows and like becoming aware of my own bullshit. Which is not bullshit. I mean, in the end, it's a little. It started because a little child was neglected, rejected, and disappointed in childhood. And me, as a grown now, have these patterns in my body because I can't, and I can't even see it because that's just how what I've been used to. But it makes so much sense because I've always had this thought of, like, you know, the vibe of being a lone wolf. And been very focused on being independent. Also been scared of disappointments and been disappointed a lot of times, but actually just rejected it, or like, and also been scared of being emotional, vulnerable. It doesn't, not even, I mean, it comes from fear, but for me it has been like, it has more looked like this independency and yeah. So one of the dogs is also extremely tired these days. I feel like we are all just cleansing. Anyways, I will get up.
Gonna do some gardening today. Gonna remove everything that is not serving the garden. Okay. Having a little gardening break. My gardener colleague is left. He left yesterday. I feel like everything is so strange at the moment. Like, everything is so strange. Everyone is kind of facing stuff. Many people is in conflict. There's a lot of war. At the same time, for the first time in maybe 1 year, I'm starting to see some kind of little awakening light in myself. I wrote my ex-partner today and I told him about, like, took responsibility for my own shadow shit pattern work, and I think it's the best decision I have done in a long time, because honestly we had so much love for each other, and I think the more we normalize taking responsibility for our own shit instead of projecting it onto each other, sometimes it doesn't mean we have to be together again, because maybe our path is completely different, and maybe we were just meant to show each other some things, but I will still forever love this person, both for showing me these things, but also for all the love he also gave me. That is so beautiful. It feels like I just got back on my path somehow. Like, believing in myself and just believing that everything that is meant to be will be, and that's just how it is. And I can't control how it's gonna happen, what's gonna happen, when it's gonna happen. I can just do my gardening, there's so many beautiful people, so many beautiful places, so many beautiful soul connections, and sometimes beauty hurts and sometimes beauty heals. And I feel way more grounded. I trust myself, and I trust the path, and I trust that everything that is meant to be will be in divine timing. So just like, stop trying to figure things out. It will come. The moment we surrender to the pain, the moment we let life show us our path, we will get there. Okay? We just had a moment where we got caught by the sheeps, and like, we were literally caught in here. But Eddie, he learned to be around sheep. He's really good at it, so that's amazing. Yay. Yay, I'm gonna get a visit in very soon from Berlin. Jana from the club. Oh. And now I'm doing good ovaries. I need to get out a little bit. Good afternoon, my loves. I'm sitting in the rain. No, I'm not. I'm sitting in Figueiras. And I just delivered my friend Jana to the airport and was hanging out with my other friend, João George. And honestly, I feel so good because wow, it has been an amazing little journey. Having 2 friends, and we have been laughing and this is exactly what I needed in my life right now. Laughing and hanging out with friends, going to the ocean. And now I'm having so much new energy. I'm so grateful. It's really amazing. Yeah. Much love. Oh my god, so grateful. So grateful for Leroy and Gustavo as well, that they could take care of the dogs. Like wow. I am so lucky. I have so many good people here. I feel like I'm getting more and more back home in my body. And I feel like I'm getting more and more back to my authentic self, which is so amazing. Less and less grumpy, and I feel like my heart is starting to open a little bit again, which is amazing. So much love.